Hello and welcome to Be Brutally Honest, and this right here is going to be brutally honest. You ready? Strap in. Now, this is obviously about love and relationships because it probably says it up here. No, I'm not an expert at the relationships or anything because I'm not in a relationship right now, so just take this with a grain of salt. There are keys to a relationship, and I can think of two good ones that help a relationship just keep going for the sake of love. The first one is respect. You have to respect each other. There's no way you can do something that you wouldn't expect your significant other to do. If you're on social media in 2016, you know that it goes down in the DM. So if you don't want your significant other talking to some person of interest in their DM, you shouldn't be doing it at all. It's hypocritical. That won't let a relationship grow. It won't make it work. Also, you need to respect each other's privacy and respect each other's space. You just have to trust each other. If this person lives alone and they have their space, you have to respect that. It's no way that you can be around 24/7 to watch somebody. It's like it's not healthy. And if you have to do that, then don't be with them. There's no way that you should stay in a relationship that is constantly bad for you, that is constantly physically abusive, that is constantly mentally abusive. You deserve better than that, male or female. A person could buy you things and show you off on social media, but behind closed doors, if they're abusive in any way, is not healthy to stay in. You have to get yourself out of situations like that and get with somebody that can respect you, respect your views, and accept your flaws. It's common sense, but people, it's hard for people. Another component to a healthy relationship is communication. If you don't talk about things, if you don't communicate locations and communicate goals for the next 5 years or anything like that, there's a breakdown. You won't know what this person is thinking, their intentions are, or anything. Well, yeah, they can lie about it, but the first sign of a lie, you just get rid of them. Those lies can mount up and create bigger problems. And no, I'm not innocent. I've told lies before or withheld some truths, but it's all about trying to be a better person for a person that you actually deserve. A person should never have to wonder how you feel about them. They should never have to go to bed wondering, are you thinking about them, or are you out there doing something you're not supposed to. And I've heard people say that they didn't know if their significant other actually wanted to be with them because they didn't act like it. They said it but didn't act like it. It's like, yeah, communication is great when there's some action behind it. If there's no action, then you don't stick around for that. Those words with no action don't mean anything. They could be even using you for something. Now, if somebody needs a place to stay for the winter and they're treating you like crap, then maybe they're just there for the food and the shelter. Do a lot better than that. Communicate. And if they don't want to communicate, you cut them. Seriously. Oh, and also in communication, if you first meet someone, tell them what you're looking for. Therefore, if they accept it, then they know what they're getting themselves into. And another thing, stick to your standards. Even if you're not looking for anything serious. Because that's how you get baby mamas and baby fathers that you're nothing like. That's why we be like, that's your baby mom? Yeah, man. Oh. See, you don't want that. Now, ladies, I'm about to get up close and personal with y'all. Now, I'm about to tell y'all how men fall in love and how men do not fall in love. You ready? Let's go. First, how we don't fall in love. We're not going to fall in love just because we have a baby with you. We're not going to fall in love just because we have sex with you. We're not going to fall in love just because you want us to, okay? When you first meet somebody, first month to the fourth month, in that time you should not be pregnant at all. I wouldn't even say be pregnant in a year of you meeting somebody. If we start off sexual and you want something more, chances are we won't feel the same way because we got the cookie before we got to know your mind. That is very important with us. I don't know why. I can't speak for everybody, but that's how it is for a lot of us. That's why if you're with Jaquan and about 4 or 5 months in, you get pregnant, he's probably not going to stick around, or he's probably not going to be with you and take care of his kid. But if you give them no emotional and mental stimulation and attraction, you probably lost them already. We need to be stimulated. So those things I mentioned will not work for us. And if you think it do, he probably faking and he probably cheating. Now, if you actually had something last from that type of situation, then hey, congratulations. But just make sure he isn't faking and cheating on the side. You dig me? Now, let me tell you how we do fall in love. Say you meet a guy. You take him out. No. Say you meet a guy, he takes you out 2 or 3 times. Hey, that's good. About the third or fourth date, you feeling him enough to say, you know what, I'm going to pay for this meal. But you don't let him know that you pay for the meal. You kind of dip off and pay the bill and then come back and then y'all ready to go. And he say, hey, well, where's the check? And you tell him, like, you pay for it? That blows our mind. Like, seriously. That doesn't happen usually, you know? We're used to paying. And when you do that, that shows you, you know what? I'm willing to spend my money on you. I like you that much. And then if you hold out on a kiss till that date and then you get, like, seriously, that will keep us interested. But it's more to it than that, but that's a start. That will keep us interested. But make sure the guy's doing for you also, because it's like, who likes that one-sided stuff? It's horrible. And if after that date that guy turns out to be a good guy, let him be a good guy. Don't start comparing him to your ex-boyfriend Tyrone that slapped you around every once in a while, but you loved his thug loving. And talk down to him and give him a hard time because you know he's not going to react like you want him to react in an argument and things like that. It's like, we can be men. We don't have to be thugs, but we can be men and still have that masculinity to support a household or to protect you out there while we're on a date and things like that. We just don't have to be a thug for you. Like, really, we could be that bedroom thug, but we ain't gonna slap you around. It's like, we're good guys. That's just what we do. Now, my ending thoughts on this. Every guy is not looking for a woman with booking info in her Instagram. We can deal with a good girl that looks good, takes care of herself, and is respectful. We want that. Don't think we want the ass implants and the big breasts all the time. It's like, it's not about that with some of us or most of us. Some of us don't want video vixens. Some of us don't want strippers. Some of us don't want career baby moms. We don't want that. We want you. You feel me? I'm only speaking from a male perspective. I can't speak from y'all perspective. So if y'all want to respond to this video, go ahead and do it. Put it up. We want to hear something, okay? We treat you right. Alright? Oh, and if you like this video, please subscribe to this channel, JHDTV. And please thumbs up the video and leave a comment if you want to comment on today's topic, okay? Let's go. I love you.